Welcome back to Kwame Talks Football again. Sorry, it's been a long time I posted a video, but we are back for the Premier League weekend. And I'm going to talk about the promoted and the relegated teams in the top 5 leagues. I will start with Premier League. The teams that have been relegated, how they are performing. The teams that have been promoted, how they are performing after 11 or 12 games played into the season. Start with the Premier League. Last season, we had Leicester City, Ipswich Town, and Southampton being relegated. And how they are performing in their current championship table. Ipswich Town has impressed me the most. After being relegated, I was thinking they were going to sink deep down like Southampton, who is 17 for the table. But they are 7 for the table. They've won 6 of their 15 games. They've drawn 5 and they've lost only 4. So I've been very much impressed with them. If they win another game, they would shoot to 4th, and they are posing to come back into the Premier League. And I'm very happy with that. Another team is Leicester City, who has also won 5 out of 15 games. They've drawn 6 and lost only 4 as compared to Ipswich Town. But like I've been saying, these big teams always sell their players and they'll be struggling to perform. Then you see them dropping. It takes some of them 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, 5 years to come back into the Premier League or Championship contender. For Southampton performance, I've not been impressed though. But if you look at these 3 teams, it's just 1 win difference. Similar draw games and just 1 loss difference. So I would like to see how they perform as the season progresses. Looking at the teams that were promoted in the Premier League this season, Southampton, to me, Southampton has been the best promoted team for the 2025-2026 after 11 games. They have been the best team. They've only lost 2 games and they are in the top 4. They've drawn 4, they've won 5. I'm very much impressed with what they're doing. Looking at the way they had to splash a lot of money in the transfer window. They are one of the few teams that have been promoted, have made right decisions or made right signings to help them stay in the Premiership. They have been very impressive from the time they've been promoted to now. Even selling some of their key players like Job, Bellingham, and all those things. They've still shown that they can go into the transfer window and make good signings to help the team progress to where they are supposed to be. Another team I was expecting to keep up with the impressive start to the season was Leeds United, but they've dropped. They are now on the same number of wins as Burnley, just that they've drawn 2 and lost 6. Burnley have lost 7. Burnley has drawn 1 and won 3. They are staying at 16th and 7th position on the table. Uh, I was expecting more from them, but let's see how the season progresses. If they will stay in the Premier League this season, because with the change of coach for this West Ham, Nottingham Forest, and Wolverhampton, they would like to struggle and come back and stay in the league. So they should be ready to be fighting for their place. This is in relegation zone. Competition or fight will be very intense. But Wolverhampton should be how should I say it? With the way they are playing, with no wins, I'm thinking they will be relegated this season. The way they are playing, most teams, if they are going to relegate, you see it from the first 10 or 15 games. And looking at the way they are playing, they should just be prepared to start selling off their players and start preparing for the championship and see how well they can do and come back into the championship in the next few years.